Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Aries. Now this will be for the 11th to the 17th of April 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget though, it's a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Time can also be fluid. Energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, the first one that fell out is family in reverse. So whether there isn't, whether you're not in a close family, maybe you don't have the traditional family set up with two partners. It doesn't have to be male, female, but partners and kids. Maybe that's, you know, what you're after. More of those sort of family ties. You've also got love in reverse, and you've got autumn and winter. Autumn is in reverse, winter is upright. So to me, it looks like there's more activity happening for you, possibly. Not at the moment, and because we're in autumn in Australia. So whenever autumn is for you, it's like there's a lack of love. But come winter, you've got celebrations, you've got end, and it's upright. So whether there's some activity going to happen for you, if you work on yourself beforehand, it looks like you may have some sort of love come in winter, or something exciting is going to happen for you in winter. You might even be having some sort of dreams to kind of give you guidance and direction. But as I said, you really need to kind of surrender. You really need to kind of release the past, make some changes in yourself, you know, put the past in the past so that you have no more baggage to bring into something new. You know, work on whatever you need to work on, because I feel like you've got that inner knowledge. You know what it is you need to actually work on. And if you don't, I mean, I've told you a whole heap in my readings, but if you don't, I mean, maybe they're going to help you with dreams so that you can actually get some more information. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely something going on with this family situation for some people. I'll grab another card. Do a few oracle first, just for something. I like to use different decks too, so I'm using a whole heap of new decks that I've had for ages that just I don't think I've ever used, or not very used very often. Okay, Aries. Look, you've got love in reverse. Another one where, you know, I just feel like at the moment you don't have love, and love, you know, I don't feel like it's going to come for you right this minute, like I keep saying. Whether there is something to do with winter, but you've also got reflect in reverse. As I said, I really feel like pretty much the cards that came out before about you doing some with the love card over here in reverse, you know, it's like, I might just put them there for now, or I'll put the family on there. But with the winter, like, it talks about, you know, celebrations, it talks about end. You also had the surrender and the dream. Now with the reflect in reverse, I feel like it's similar to this. Like, there's this inner work that you need to do. You need to make some changes, focus on whatever it is you need to change so that you can release your baggage, so then you can bring love in. So as I said, I feel like at the moment that's, you know, it's not going to be achieved. You've definitely got to do this work on yourself, like I keep saying. get another card. I feel like love is very important for somebody as well. Like it's their main thing they're thinking about. And I feel like, you know, part of manifesting is to, you know, put it out there, exactly, be very specific what you want, and then release it. So, sorry about the garbage guy going past. Okay. You've got release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So I don't know if there's some sort of jealousy that needs to be released. Whether you're, you know, you're looking at all these other people thinking, why do they have it? Why don't I have it? You've also got dreams of abundance. And I mean, as I said, we were talking about dreams a minute ago, wherever I put that. So maybe these dreams that you're going to be having are also there to help you get what you want, as I said. So it's like, to get this love, they may be giving you some dreams to kind of help understand what it is you need to work on. Maybe you're going to get some dreams about, you know, what you're wanting to manifest, like to give you some sort of help with your faith. But yeah, I feel like maybe keep a record of whatever dreams you have so you can look back at them, and maybe so you can remember them correctly, and think about, like, you know, see what happens, I guess, learn from them. You know, they may contain some valuable insights for you. So as I said, I feel like the dreams is definitely important. As I said, I feel like, I mean, you are going to get what you want, right? And you need to just release it and just have faith. Now, I haven't used these on video before. These are rune cards. So you can get little runes, little, they're about that big, or maybe more about that big. But I also got the cards. So I can read from one of the card decks, from the card deck, what exactly you need to know. Because I was going to bring my runes. I've got a couple of lots of them, but I just thought this might be easier. Okay, Aries, give me a card for Aries. Protection. Looks like you have a lack of joy, but there are going to be signals coming in, which is good. Okay, let's see what protection has for you. Page 131. Okay. Control of the emotions is at issue here. Yeah. During times of transition, shifts in life course, and accelerated self-change, it is important not to collapse yourself into your emotions, the highs as well as the lows. New opportunities and challenges are typical of this rune, and with them come trespassers and unwanted influences. This serves as a mirror for the spiritual warrior, the one whose battle is always with the self. The warrior's protection is like the curved horns of the elk or the warning rustle of sedge grass, for both serve to keep open the space around you. Remain mindful that timely right action and correct conduct are your only true protection. If you do find yourself feeling pain, observe the pain and stay with it. Do not try to pull down the veil and escape from life by denying what is happening. You will progress, knowing that fact is your protection. So I feel like it's just saying, you know, deal with the emotions that you're feeling at the time, because here you are, as I said, with the joy in reverse. I don't feel like you're in a good place right now. As we all know, and I've said it 100 times in my videos, like attracts like. You know, you need to raise your vibration. You raise your vibration, do fun things, you're feeling good in yourself. People are attracted to that. If you're feeling down and negative and depressed and, you know, feeling like utter shit, you're not going to attract somebody that's going to be an amazing person in your life. You're going to attract shit. So like attracts like. If you can be the best healed version of you, you will attract the best healed version of someone else. keep that in mind, which is why I think they're saying, you know, deal with your emotions. Like, don't just, you know, why are you feeling that way? Deal with it, you know, kind of like feel it and then let it go. You know, remember, I feel like it's all about changing your perspective as well. Okay, let's get some tarot. I'm using my Archangel deck today. Archangel Power Tarot. So I'm using different cards for a change. Okay, can I have one more card, please? For Ariel, for Ariel. God, for Aries. Okay. It's interesting that you've got swords as well here. And you've also got pentacles. Oh, sorry. Yes, swords and pentacles. Mainly. Oh, you do have Raphael actually, which is cups. All right. So let's have a look. On the bottom of the deck, you also have another swords. You have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about, you know, somebody being deceptive, knowing that they're doing something that they shouldn't be, but they're doing it anyway. And I feel like, you know, yeah, just with the Seven of Swords, I just feel like they know what they're doing. This person could be a narcissist as well. They could be very impulsive, ruthless. Yeah. But you are going to complete the lesson. You are going to learn. Endings bring new beginnings with success and victory and accomplishment. So, you know, I feel like keep, as I said to you, I've said loads of times before, keep the faith. Now, the first one on the table you've got is the King of Ariel. The King of Pentacles is all about, you know, somebody who is successful, stable, accomplished, powerful, you know, they're competent, they could be an investor, but yeah, reliable, and somebody with professional and financial success. Usually they're good at using their resources, you know, like good with money, but it can also be about your plans, you know, working out well. Now, under that, you've got the Seven of Ariel, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about, you know, making slow progress. You know, it's like, are you not, I feel like you're not patient. I feel like you want this now. And, you know, you're putting it, and that's why you're putting out that kind of desperate energy into, you know, the universe. And you, as I said, you put out that desperate energy, you're going to get more crap. You're not going to get the best person for you, you know. So it all comes back to having patience, you know. And also I feel like you haven't done the hard work on yourself yet. As I said, it's not as simple as you trying to find a date. There's work you've got to do on yourself. You need to release the baggage. You need to release whatever it is you need to release. And that's why I said you haven't done that reflection yet. What is it you need to change about yourself? What is it you need to work on? Do you have any addictions you need to get rid of? Do you know, work on your codependency? Do you try to hold on to relationships that you know are not good for you because you don't want to be alone? Can you see what I'm saying? Like, there's things that need to be worked on, so you don't keep, you need to break that cycle so you don't keep repeating the same thing. So I feel like none of what you've been in is really like a long-term view thing. So you really need to start making some progress, working on yourself, like I said. You've also got the Ace of Swords. This is about, you know, having a fresh start, getting some clarity, and I feel like you definitely have done that. You know, this is like a breakthrough now. You know, I feel like with watching readings that I'm doing, maybe watching other readers, maybe, you know, just doing that inner work yourself, you're realizing, you know, you can see the pattern. And maybe because when you're in it, it's harder to actually recognize and see things. You know, it's when someone else says, oh, why are you doing that? Or do you realize you're doing that? You go, you know what? I actually haven't. So I feel like it's definitely some sort of breakthrough for you. You're seeing the truth. You're really, I guess, getting that clarity. So therefore you can have some sort of fresh start, which is really good. I mean, you know, don't let these situations where they haven't worked out, don't let that kind of, you know, hinder your progress. Keep on working on you. And I feel like also maybe part of it is also about communication. You know, maybe you're not good with communication, or it's not healthy communication in your relationships. You know, maybe whether it comes back from insecurities, it could be quite a few things. Let's ask. Can you tell me a bit more about this situation? The first row, the Aries, please. Oops. Hold on one second. Okay. Didn't think it would be very good view to see me bend over. Okay. Yeah, like you've had a lot of emotional loss, like I said, you know, in your life. But you're always dwelling on the negative. Once again, you dwell on the negative because you're feeling abandoned and unloved and disappointed and sad and, you know, frustrated. All of those things where you're being, you know, that self-pity, you're putting that out there. But I feel like, you know, you need to just protect your heart, put up your boundaries, and kind of just, you know, deal with what you have to deal with and move on, let it go. You know, these people don't have the same values as you. They don't have the same expectations that you do. So whether you're after a relationship, they're not. And I feel like they show you this. Whether you're seeing it, as I said, it's hard when you're in it because you don't want to let this person go because you think, well, it could be the person. Let it go. If they're not giving you and they're not offering you what you want, straight up, let it go. Work on, you know, being self-sufficient. Work on your own finances, you know, getting everything you want in your life. It's going to take strength. So this person could also be a Leo or a Gemini. But yeah, it's going to take strength. And, you know, you have these personal goals in your life. You have these things that you want to have happen. You just, and we all fear the unknown. But I feel like, and because you're impatient, you want them now. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. You need the patience. Because it's going to happen when it's meant to happen. As I said, there's work that has to be done first. Like, you need to do this work on yourself. Because otherwise you're going to keep attracting more shit. Because you're not the best healed version of you. Right. Then we have the Knight of Raphael. The Knight of Cups. This is like Prince Charming. It's about committed romantic relationships, you being swept off your feet. It's about people or situations where your heart makes your heart flutter. It's like romantic and, you know, kind of reminds me of like the movies, you know, real dramatic. So yeah, you might find somebody coming in your life. We'll ask in a minute. You've also got the Eight of Ariel. The Eight of Pentacles. This is about, as I said, focusing on your employment, widening your knowledge, being determined, putting in the effort and making steady progress. You know, you've got that drive, right? This is what you want. You want somebody coming in, hello there, this is, you know, I'm Prince Charming. You want this. You don't want the people that are treating you like utter shit and not offering you what you want. So I feel like put in this effort, put in the effort, put in the hard work. You know, as I said, do what you need to do. The quicker you do it, the quicker this person's going to come in. You know, they're not going to come in unless you've done that work. So is that enough drive for you to get, and, you know, to be determined to make this happen? And you've got the Emperor. So Aries, this is you. This is you. You know, be a leader. You know, take back your power. Be confident. You know, don't let somebody come in and say to you, you know, I'm just after a friends with benefits. I want to see other people, whatever this is, you know, and you're saying, oh, I want to, you know, start dating. They're like, oh, well, let's see what happens. No. See ya. Oh, what? You don't want kids and I do? Okay, see ya. You're not my person. What? You don't want to get married and I do? See ya. Not my person. Whatever this is, like, now is the time to don't tolerate shit. Don't try to beg people to come back to you. Don't try to, if they talk to you like utter shit, get rid of them. Goodbye. Not my person. Yeah, look, you are going to be triumphant. If you put in this hard work, like I keep saying, you're determined, you're taking action, you have drive, you will be victorious. You will be successful. It's going to take willpower. It's going to take, you know, strength. It's going to take all those things. But you can do it. You can be successful. Like I said, if you're after love, you can get it. It's going to come. But you have to, you know, really deal with your stuff. And I feel like with people that you're with, it's like you try to avoid having fights with these people, even though you don't agree with things, or you try to beg them to come back. No. Don't do that. Stand your ground. Exactly. Hope, the Star card, and Aquarius. I feel like, as I said, keep your faith and make a positive movement forward. You need to stand up for yourself and don't tolerate these people that, you know, are with you and not offering you what you want. And I feel like that's what you seem to attract, because you haven't healed yourself. You haven't done that work on yourself. And until you do, I feel like you're not gonna, you know, get your person. Like I keep saying, it all comes back to the same messages I've been giving you for ages. Can you tell me more about this Knight, the Prince Charming, Knight of Cups? Can you tell me more, please? Yeah, it's a waiting game. Trust your intuition. You've really got to be determined. But yeah, look, it's a waiting game. Have the patience, you know, make progress, be determined. It all comes back to you making the choice, right? You've got two choices. Do the work on yourself and end up with love. Don't do the work on yourself. Keep attracting people that aren't your person, that are offering you complete shit, which will end in heartbreak. Your choice. can be a Pisces. You need to trust your intuition. You know, there might be things going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. So as much as you're wanting, maybe there's work that this person also needs to do so that they can also be the best healed version of themselves. You know? And you really need to deal with the insecurities, your fear, your anxiety. As I said, it all comes back to you needing to do this work on yourself, because you need to be, I'm going to keep repeating it, the best healed version of you, so you can attract the best healed version of someone. I'm probably even going to call the video that. Next you have King of Michael, King of Swords. It's about truth. It's about fair judgment. It's about having high standards, being an excellent communicator, having clarity. You know, I feel like you really need wisdom and objectivity right now. Stay in your integrity. You know, you need this open and honest communication with people. Sorry, this is not what I want. See you later. You may even meet somebody that deals with, you know, like in that kind of, you know, career. They may even have a career where it's like legal or based on truth, you know, like police or lawyers or something like that. Doesn't have to be. But, you know, they deal with authority possibly. But if not, yeah, it's more about staying in your integrity. You really don't have that belief, I want to say. Like, it's like leap of faith is like the Fool card and it's in reverse. It's like you don't believe in yourself, you know. You don't want to, you know, keep that faith, or you're not keeping that faith that you are going to get what you want. But you are. I'm telling you. I mean, you've got like love, and unfortunately they're in reverse at the moment because, once again, you need to work on yourself. But they may have something to do with winter. And I mean, everything else here is telling you there is going to be someone coming in, but you just need to do this other stuff. And you've got the Chariot here as well. I didn't even see that until now because I don't generally look until I'm dealing with them. The Chariot is exactly what I said before. Can be a Cancer, but it's somebody who, and I feel like this is you, will be successful, will be victorious as long as you put in the work, you've got drive, you put in the action, you're determined, make a change, everything will be fine. It's all about determination and self-control. I might get some info about that first. Yeah, you're moving on. I feel like you're getting hope again. One more card, please, for that third row. I just feel like you've really got to have an open mind. You've really got to stop feeling like it's like you don't have the faith is what I keep getting. You don't really believe that. I mean, you, as you are, you know, if you put up your boundaries, you're resilient, you have courage, all those things, I feel like you have everything inside you to get through the tough times. And, you know, you've had a lot of struggles, but I feel like keep up this faith, you know, it's like have hope again. Move on. And it's moving on from people that aren't your people. You know, people that you don't even trust. People that, you know, but in the end, you have a lack of patience. And this could be a Sagittarius, but also you need to do the self-healing. Because whatever you've been going through, these situations, they're just not even offering you stability. They're probably immature, you know, people. I just feel like they're not offering you what you want. And they make that clear. And I think it becomes clear, even if they don't say it, which I'm sure some of them do. I'm pretty sure it's more that you can see it in their actions. Now you've got 6 of Michael and the Knight of Michael in reverse. This is you moving on, letting the baggage go, moving to better situations, you know, making changes, which is really good. It's like light at the end of the tunnel. You may even relocate. You may travel when we can. You know, doesn't have to be far away, but I just feel like it's about you moving on and letting this past, as I said, you're doing the work. But yeah, I just feel like this isn't going to happen very quickly. Because with the Knight of Swords, it's like you're not really, as I said, I feel like you're still in that place where you don't want things to change. You're not determined. You're not feeling like you're going to succeed. You're not really paying attention, like I said, to the facts, to the logic, to what they're showing you. Can you give me one more card for that, please? Yeah, look, have the hope. Move on and leave the past behind, and you will be victorious and successful. Pretty much everything I've already just said. And I feel like the obstacles and challenges will be over once you do. And you won't have to try and avoid conflict all the time. Well, overall, good reading. Like, you know what you have to work on, so do it. The quicker you do it, the quicker someone new will come in. Manifest what you want. All right, that's what I have for you. Aries, I hope that resonates. And if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you with the next read. Sorry about the noise. Okay, bye.